Hello, how's it going? Only 15 minutes late. Just 15 minutes. It's not a big deal. Guys, it has been so long since I've done a live. It has been, I don't even know. It's literally been like over 3 months, like well over 3 months. I'm just like, that's just a random number, but I'm pretty sure it's close. I got a new phone. So I don't know. I don't know if that's going to affect anything or if this is going to look any better. I have a little bit new lighting. I want to like not have you looking at that. Hi. Hey there. Let me just readjust this. Yeah. 1 second. How are you guys doing? I am Rusty McGillicuddy here. I don't even know if I know how to do this anymore. Okay. Actually, that picture looks good. I'm looking at it on my computer screen. I'm like, that looks real clear. Hi everyone. How's it going? Who's all here? Let me see. Chase is here, of course. Chase, my friend, and he's also kind enough to moderate these. So thank you so much to Chase. Always. Donna Fry, Linnea is here, Creative X Beauty, Jennifer Dobbins, Wendy Turner, Girly Girl, Queen 65. Hey guys. Yeah, so tonight I'm thinking I want to do a cold girl look. It just felt so right because it is really, really cold here in New York City and I am not mad about it, okay? I am not the person to come to if you're like, oh God, this weather, am I right? No, you're not. Actually, I don't think you're right. I love this weather. I'm gonna roll around in it as much as I can. Just literally would like to live in a tundra, honestly. Probably should have lived in, I don't know. What's like the coldest place you guys can think of in the US? Well, I was born in North Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota. So that's up there. And I went to school in Wyoming. So actually I think I've lived in some of the coldest states and I loved it. All right, we're getting rolling. There's 60 people here. So I used to do lives like all the time and I've been slacking, but one of the things I do want to do in the new year is, I know I was kind of slacking in my content in December, but it's going to ramp up again. I want to do more of these lives, get out more video content for you guys in 2024. Happy New Year. I just have a big old glass of champagne. That's what this is. This is actually Prosecco. It's the La Marca Prosecco. And it's Deloche. Sharon Perry says, still waiting for cold weather here in Vancouver. It's been unseasonably warm. Ew. Ew. B8, thank you for popping in and saying that. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's take a drink. Cheers to you. Cheers to us. That is, I put it in the freezer. I did it right. All right. So this is like a full face of, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more, a full face of my favorite makeup. The theme is cold girl makeup. Why do I feel like I have to sneeze? I feel like it's gonna happen. I'm gonna look into the light. I'm looking. No, it's not gonna happen. Okay. All right. So if you're new here, if you're like, who are you? Tell me about yourself. Wow, I am rusty at this. My name is Cate the Great. Cate the Great Beauty, and I am an exclusively pro-choice influencer, which means that I only feature brands from products from brands that are loudly and proudly pro-choice. And I always like to just say that at the beginning of my videos because, you know, if you're new, you're not going to know that. And I have a whole pro-choice beauty brand list that's researched and updated, and I keep that on my Instagram. So if you have any questions about these brands or what the mission is about, please head over to my Instagram. I will tell you guys, I know I haven't, excuse me, the bubbly is getting in there. I know I haven't updated the list in a couple months, and the reason for that is because I just haven't had anything to update it with. I just haven't found any new discovery brands that are pro-choice. But I always encourage you guys, if you find a brand that you love and you see that they've been very like loudly and proudly pro-choice, please send that my way on Instagram. I found out about so many brands because of so many people like you guys who have just sent those things my way. So, you know, please keep that up. And yeah, also if you're here, please give this a thumbs up. Thumbs up, subscribe, like all the things, all the engagement things. And you can also send super chats while the live is going on. So many options. The world is literally your oyster. Okay, so what we're gonna start with, I just showered and all I have on my face right now is the Jordan Samuel Skin Mist, one of my faves. And then I also have my Peach and Lily Hyaluronic Acid. So that's literally it, because I want to do the full routine for you. So first I'm going to start. I'm not going to stop talking about this. This is the Dew Air Angel. It's a hydrating gel cream, and this looks so freaking stunning underneath makeup. Hi, Lisa Loves Photography. Hey, girl. So I've mentioned this in a few of my videos, but Charlotte Parler, who's like the co-founder of Dew, this is their newest drop, and she has made a point to talk about how they literally use this at Fashion Week in New York. They had makeup artists use this on the models, and like they were blown away by how gorgeous this looked underneath makeup, and couldn't agree more. Anyway, okay, so we have on, yes, Chase loves the Air Angel too. We're like Dew converts over here. Okay, next I'm gonna go in, just for a little extra glur, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Guys, I feel like there's too much to catch up on. I'm overwhelmed. What have you been watching? What's going on? What's the haps? You know? We're trying to kind of get caught up on some like Oscar season movies. So we watched Saltburn. Have you seen Saltburn? I mean, not that I necessarily think that's going to be a part of award season, but we did watch that recently. We can talk about that if you want, because wow. And we also watched The Holdovers the other night with Paul Giamatti. Just like, I can't get enough of that man. And yes, he's always basically playing the same role, and no, I don't care, because he's nailing it into the ground. Anyway, so tell me what you guys have seen. Tell me what we need to be watching. Wendy Horvath, please don't tempt me with anything that makes you angry. I'm on a no buy. Oh boy. Well, Wendy, that's a tall order, Wendy. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how this might be a horrible makeup look, and you're gonna be like, ugh, God, that was disgusting. I don't want anything on her face. Maybe, just mabes. All right, so now I'm gonna go in. Now I have a little change, because I did do the description box before I started, but I had a change of heart. I do want to use the new, it's new to me, the Make foundation, but I don't want to use it tonight. I'm feeling the Merit foundation. I want that like satiny, flawless, like blurred cream coverage is what I want. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh my God, Just Joe with Real Beauty said your hair is always so cute. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just re-zhuzhed it before I started. Okay, so I have my shade of the Merit Minimalistic. what I think is my shade. It's always seemed like my shade, which is Linen, and it's really nice. But I kind of want to, they also sent me, Merit sent me Silk, and I just want to see what that looks like. Okay, that looks really similar. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is Silk and this is Linen. They look real close, don't they? Yeah, I'm seeing there's a little more warmth to Silk, and I think that's gonna be a no. I mean, it's not a total no, but not today. I'm too pasty for that. My eyes are popping tonight. Thank you. I honestly think it's this new iPhone camera and the added lighting I have. Queen 65, I've been loving the Fenty foundation stick. Is the Merit similar? That's such a good question. Thank you for asking, because that's a good thing to compare. So they're not similar at all. I'm almost out of this baby. This is the Fenty stick, and this is really, really nice, but here are there are actually a lot of differences. This is lighter, less coverage. It's a dewier finish as compared to, this is more of a satin finish. This is a little bit more substantial, and when I say that, I mean, we're kind of splitting hairs here, but this is definitely more of like a medium satin coverage. This is like barely there. This is really nice, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I choose this one. And it's not just because I have a collection with Merit, though. I mean, there's a reason I have a collection with Merit. because it's so damn good. But I just feel like the consistency isn't here with this. You know, like certain products you use and you're like, some days it looks really good and some days it's like, that wasn't it. I kind of experienced that with this. It's a little bit more finicky. I don't feel that way at all about the Merit stick. So I hope that was helpful, Queen 65. I know, isn't Merit the shit? So let's just go in. So, you know, I always like to really talk about how I prep my skin and what I use to put my foundation on, because it literally makes all the difference. And when you use the Merit stick, I highly suggest, this is just my preference, I think Chase does use a brush to apply this, and a lot of people love that. Love it. I just prefer a beauty blender. I think it's easier to blend. It gives me a more seamless finish. That's just what I'm comfortable with. So, okay, going in with Linen. This is actually a fresh stick because I just finished my first one and put it in my empties bag, like literally before I started. So, always feel very accomplished when I get through an entire foundation stick, right? Like that's, a parade should be thrown in my honor, don't you think? Lisa L said, oh my, I started watching The Curious Case of Natalia Grace, which was a recommendation from a friend. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. Oh my God, I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll have to check it out. Nicole said, Merit is my 2024 brand to try. I know I'm late to the game. Nicole, yes, 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 and yes. And going back to what I was saying about my collection, because I'm always going to talk about my collection, one, for obvious reasons, two, because it literally is the best. It's always the best deal on the Merit site because it's always marked down 15%, always. And then when they have sales, it's marked down double, usually. So it's just, you can't go wrong with my collection. And it's my 6 favorite products from Merit. It was really hard to choose, but they're my 6 favorite products, and get it, just get it. So I watched Saltburn, Chase watched Saltburn too. And like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, okay? But all I'm gonna say is, has anyone else seen this? I mean, I don't wanna talk about this if no one else has seen it. Oh, do you like the Merit mascara? I love tubing mascara. Yes, the Merit mascara is a part of my collection, so I absolutely love it. I'm not a big tubing mascara person, but I like that one. because the tubes aren't too intense and they don't annoy me like other tubing mascaras, and it just, I mean, it gives me like the best flirty lashes. Oh, Melissa said, I got your collection and I love it. Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, so everything I'm using today, everything I'm talking about is it's gonna be linked down below in the description box. Wendy, I gifted myself your Merit collection. That's so amazing. Thank you guys. Lizzie said, Merit sticks are so forgiving. I picked up a shade darker than I thought I needed, so I started off with the great skin and voila, it blended out fine. Love your set. Oh, I'm so glad. So I'm trying to kind of do just like half my face so you guys can see like the difference. And I know it looks like I'm going in with a lot, but I'm really not. I'm going in like just bit by bit. Look at how gorgeously that blends out on top of that Air Angel and that e.l.f. Halo Glow. Like, what is even going on? And this is a foundation and a concealer in one. So actually, like I said, the things in the description box right now, I'm gonna tweak them after the live is done because there are a couple things that aren't correct. Okay, so the set is linked down. If you guys are looking for my set, because this is a great question, Jamie. Your Merit collection isn't available. Oh no, that's the wrong comment. I don't see your set online. Easy answer. Literally go down below to the description box and it's right there at the top. The reason you can't just go to the site and find my set easily is because when you go to the Merit site, you literally have to type in Cate with a C. Just go to the search, type in C-A-T-E, and voila, my collection will show up like magic. It's there, it's there. It's just a little bit hidden. But if you use my link, you don't have to worry about that. I know, Kayla, your Merit collection isn't available in Canada. Wait, does Merit not ship to Canada? I can't remember. I know they don't ship everywhere right now, and a lot of people are like waiting. Oh, got mine in Canada. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Merit totally ships to Canada, and anything that Merit ships, my collection is going to ship as well. Like, my collection isn't like different from the rest of the Merit site. So yeah, Lizzie F, thank you. Got mine in Canada. You Canadians are good. You Canucks are good. Can we say Canuck? I don't even know what I'm saying. Is that bad? Tell me no. Monica, I died over your tiger and green shirt. Oh, yeah, the shirt that's in my thumbnail. That is such a fun shirt. Laura, Cate, how was your Christmas, New Year's? It was super chill. You know, I was just here with my boyfriend, Randy, and, you know, he worked on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, but he had Christmas Day off, so it was lovely. New Year's in New York is like, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. It's been 17 years and I'm good. I'm not saying well, no, I kind of am. Like, do I want to say I'll never go out on New Year's Eve? I guess never say never, but like, guys, I have seen my share of like people just throwing up on a subway car at like 2 a.m. You know, like I'm okay. I saw it last year because again, Randy was working at his restaurant and I went and just sat at the bar so I could kiss him at midnight. And I got on the subway at Union Square and took it home. And what did I see? What did I see in the subway station? Literally a giant trash can. And then, I'm sorry, gross, forgive me, but just this huge slosh of vomit. And this person missed the entire can. I mean, it was so representative of like New Year's Eve in New York City that I had to commemorate it and take a picture because it was so, that's just all you need. That sums it up. Okay. It really is amateur hour. It's so New York. That's so New York. Exactly. Okay, so I think my coverage is pretty good. Right? So there's the full face of the minimalist stick. I'm just making sure I didn't. That coverage is just truly so beautiful. Suzanne said, yeah, we just made dinner, cookies and drinks at home for New Year's Eve. It was great. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lisa L, same girl. Oh, Canuck is fine. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Good. I don't know why that sounds like it's bad. Like it sounds like maybe something I shouldn't be saying. Okay, Chase. Oh, Chase said the phone really is giving us fucking HD fantasy. Thank you. I'm so glad. You guys look at my shirt. Can you see it? Eating junk and watching rubbish. You know what it's from. Okay. What do we do next? So next we're gonna set the face with the Make powder, which is my go-to powder now. Yes, Chase waited a whole year for me to get this. I just really held out. So this is the Diffusion Set powder, and it is indeed the closest pro-choice powder I have found to the beloved Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder. R.I.P. Charlotte Tilbury, you are not pro-choice. Let me tell you, that was a blow. That was a blow, and I had to literally, didn't have to, but chose to like just get rid of all my Charlotte Tilbury and not use it. I have so many people who are like, I never liked Charlotte Tilbury anyway, like it's not that good. And I'm like, bitch, yes it is. Yes it is, okay? If you don't think it's that good, I don't know what you were trying, but you weren't trying Charlotte Tilbury because it's good. But we don't want to say that too much because she's not pro-choice. Okay, you get it. Let me get to brush. Jones Road powder brush, still my fave. Random question, Lisa asks, have you ever eaten at Wo Hop downtown in China? The downstairs, no, downtown in Chinatown, sorry. No, I have not. Obviously we need to go. Like, I'm so serious though, because, you know, China, really just downtown in general is not, because I live in Harlem, you know, it's not like I'm going out gallivanting, exploring the city like 17 years into living here, right? So it's like, unless I have a reason to go downtown, I don't, which is a shame because we really do need to go back down to Chinatown and like find those amazing restaurants. Look at how this is fucking blurring my skin. Look at it. Like, that's just literal perfection. Okay. It is like a filter. Chase is saying it's like it really is. It's like a filter. Melissa, have you tried Simi Haze Beauty? I have not. I don't even know what that is. So I don't know if they're pro-choice, but if you find out, please let me know. This is the Jones Road powder brush, and I swear by this. I forgot to link it, but I will link it afterward. But this is, like, really, I only need this in terms of, you know, setting my face. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm gonna I'm gonna fuck up this person's name. Wait, you've been here before. Kyle Perkins from Houston. Hello, thank you. Kat said, thanks. Oh, I see. You're using a refer brush and you're not a fan. Okay, got it. Yeah, so the big difference is that refer is one, not vocally pro-choice, and two, it pains me because anyway. And they use like actual, these aren't natural hair brushes. Can I get my words out? These are synthetic, is what I'm trying to say. That is a big difference. Okay. Shaylee. Oh my God, I really butchered that. I'm so sorry, Shaylee. Welcome. Okay. Next I'm gonna try a brand new powder bronzer from a brand that has been sitting in my chair, which is a shame. This is Flight 70, and they're aimed at mature skin beauty, basically. And they sent me a few of their things, and they sent me their Color Back burnished bronzer. Julie Alberts, hi from Quebec. What is the powder? Oh yes, the powder is the make powder. And again, if you guys do miss anything, everything is linked down below. A couple of things are incorrect right now. They will be fixed when I'm finished with this. But for the most part, everything in the description box is mostly correct. Okay. So, first of all, look at this. I know it's kind of blown out. I don't know if you can see this packaging, but it is so pretty. It's so pretty. It's very light. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. What's going on? Okay, so there's like, God, is this gonna be too dark for me? I'll just go in with a light hand. Okay. Samantha, question, are you a tad fairer than question, you are a tad fairer than I, so do you think the blush colors in your Merit collection will work, or should I think... Okay, so to explain my Merit collection, if you click on the link, you'll be taken to the collection, and you can literally choose any shade you want. What's included in my collection is the minimalistic, the mascara, the signature lip, the flush balm, which are the sorry, I'm trying to do this off the top of my head and suddenly I'm like stressing out. The flush balms, which are the blushes, and you can choose literally any shade. So what I would say is, I didn't finish what else is in my collection. Let me check and see. Let me remind myself. Hold on. I'm like flustered. Okay. Minimalistic, flush balm, solo shadow, which we're going to be using here today, lengthening mascara, and the signature lip. Oh my God. Okay. I feel like I was taking a pop quiz given by me. So yes, I have cool tone fair skin, but I also have to say that like I don't really believe that like certain people can't wear certain blushes, like just in generally speaking. Like I don't believe that like because I'm fairer than maybe other people, or paler I'll say than other people, then I have to stay away from blushes. Like I could not disagree with that more. Like I love every shade of the Merit blush. I mean, I can tell you my favorites, but I personally don't think that like your skin tone affects that. But I also am a blush whore and I'm crazy. Okay, so let me just get a bronzer brush out. I am using a rougher brush, so, and I'm just gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna like really lightly dab into this. Okay. 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 Okay, this is a little, you know what? No, I'm sorry. This is fine and we'll try it later, but no. Because there's a little bit too much like pinkiness and warmth to it. I'm gonna just blend it the hell out. It's pretty much gonna just look like it didn't even get applied, but it's nice for the cheek, but I'm not sure that that's my shade right now. So let's do the old standby. Let's do the Jones Road bronzer. Lizzie, yikes. All right. Yeah, I think that looks almost like a bronzer blush or something. I mean, I'm sure it's gorgeous, but not today. Okay. I mean, I don't even know why I'm caring about this because there's so much more color that's going to be applied to my face. But I just, you know, what can I say? I'm just a perfectionist here. All right. That's fine. That's better. Okay, so now let me see what y'all are talking about. Cat, hoping that Merit will do that damn eyeshadow that was in the Christmas set. That's what I'm using. I'm gonna use Glacé, and I know that that's a little torturous that I'm gonna use an eyeshadow that isn't currently available, but you know what? We're gonna manifest that shit into existence. Yeah, we are. Okay, Merit, please. Please. And then the minute that drops, because I have this feeling that they're going to make the shimmer, the Glacé shimmer, a part of their like normal collection. You bitches better buy that off my link because I'm posting that the minute it drops. Okay, so I mean, really though, this is literally the only eyeshadow I'm using, and you can see why. Like what? What's even going on? Love my GSTs. I still need, wait, hold on. I need the red blush that was in the set. Yes, well, I'm not sure about this. I don't, you know, want to make any promises, but I think that that's going to be permanent. And you just wait and see. You just wait and see if that becomes a permanent flesh balm. So yeah, this is really just like the perfect champagne. Have you noticed your Merit eyeshadows drying out? No, I haven't. Really? They're drying out with like the intense, like aggressive click. I can't even do it because my hands are so moisturized. Like, ugh. I mean, I will say if you're talking about the solo shadows, those just seem dry anyway because they're matte. But the minute I put like my warm finger pad to the matte shadow, it is it's creamy. So yeah, you do have to click the lid though. So it's kind of hard when you have lotion on your hands. Hi Letty. Yes, Lisa said, I love the solo shadow I got. I only have one in Nelson. I have all the shades. I love Nelson. I want to try this though. She said, I like to use it as a smoky gray eyeliner. What? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I actually did like a very dramatic look one day and just used it as an eyeshadow, and it looked so French and stunning. But yeah, no, I definitely want to try it as an eyeliner. Okay, let's do some eyeliner. You know, I'm gonna do my brows first. This is the Gen C, and you can't even see, oh wow, everything is rubbed off. But this is Gen C, this is their Arch Support Gel. Okay. I really do feel like this foundation is a Goldilocks foundation because it's going to make everyone's skin look good whether you're on camera or not. And that's something that I'm very aware of, obviously because I'm on camera. But this looks good no matter where you are. There are certain foundations that, yes, they can look pretty on camera, but the dewier you get, it gets a little more difficult for it to look as like filtered and like gorgeous and flawless as when you use something like this. And I can't get over this because it's not thick and dry. You know what I mean? It just looks like skin. Okay, we get it, Kate. We literally get it. Diane Parks, I just purchased a new Beverly Hills Flush Balm. Visiting my granddaughter in Kentucky over the holidays, walked out of my room and came back to my 3-year-old granddaughter with clown cheeks. Ha! I bet she looked amazing though. Kate would probably have approved of her cheeks, let's be honest. Beverly Hills is stunning. So here's what I'll say about the Flush Balms. Here's my like general advice. If you're into something a little bit more sheer, that's like highly approachable, that you literally can't get wrong, Stockholm. It looks like this glaze over your cheek. It's insane. What was the? Beverly Hills is obviously a different shade from Stockholm, but they are similar in like their dewiness. But if you want a little more pigment, I would go with like Fox or like the deeper shades. You can't go wrong with Fox. You just can't. Okay. I feel like the answer is no one has watched Saltburn. Is that because there are no like Gen Z and millennials here? Is that because everyone's Gen X and Boomer? But really though, I mean, I think that would actually track. It's just us. Chase is like, it's just us. I guess it's just us. Just us lonely fucking losers watching Saltburn. Oh, Jamie's a millennial. Okay, great. I mean, I don't care, but noted. Not that I don't care. You know what I mean. Melissa, does it help to powder the Merit blushes to make them last longer? So there's so many ways. Hold on, my nose is running and I can't have it. I just will not abide it. Okay. So, sorry. So Chase is saying apply more to begin with. So I get, the most questions I get across the board are, my blush won't stay. I literally had a woman write me, which I mean, this is really extreme, and I can't even like imagine this happening, but she said she puts on cream, like the Flush Balm cream blush, and by the time she's done doing her face, it's gone. Guys, I'm just gonna be so for real with you right now. That has literally never happened to me in my life. Now, I'm not trying to disparage that person, but what I'm telling you is it's about the application. We all have different skin. You might have to apply more. Definitely apply more than you think, because we have so many women out here in these streets like being like, oh my God, I don't want to look like a clown. And it's like, bitch, you don't look like a clown. You need more blush. You need more blush. Like, I did makeup freelance in New York City for 2 years. And people be like, oh my God. Oh, that, you're gonna put that on. It's like, yeah, you need it. It looks good. Just more than you think, because it fades. It does fade. Absolutely, you can set things with powder to make them last longer. Also, double blush the fuck out of that shit. Put the flush balm down, powder, then put it on again, over the powder. I'm telling you right now, you're welcome. Okay, sorry. Diane Parks, yep, I have a hard time building. What is BH? BH up. Almost got Stockholm. I do not fit into any generation. Diane, I think you do. I think you're a part of some generation, Diane. I tried putting powder and then cream blush like Patrick Ta, and it was a game changer. I agree. Guys, when I tell you that you literally can't go wrong, like, Patrick Ta taught me that, like, there are no rules to blush, because he does it the opposite way. I would grab one of his blushes, but everything will fall. But basically for him, he recommends that you put the powder on first and then the cream over it. And everyone is like, their minds were like blown to smithereens, including mine. And then I was like, this is incredible. Which just goes to show you can't fuck it up. Like, you really can't. And if you do put too much on and you're like freaking out, do what I did with the bronzer. Take a big old brush and blend it the hell out. That's it. It's just, makeup is a constant. You're playing with things. It's chemistry. It's damage control. You just got to get in there and see what works for you. You know what I mean? Like, don't be scared is what I'd say. Okay, let's drink, because I haven't had a drink. Yeah. Oh, Beverly Hills. BH is Beverly Hills. Okay, got it. Yes, my face eats blush and I always have to reapply. Trust me, I'm not timid about blush. I think you need to double. I think there's a way, is what I'm saying. There has to be a way. Like, I do not believe that anyone's face just eats all the blush. Then you need to, I would suggest doing cream and a powder. You know what I mean? Like, again, play around, see what works for your skin, see what stays. Because I can't come to your house and do it for you. You know what I mean? And I wish I say I wish I could, but maybe not. But try it out, give it a whirl. Oh, I'm drinking Prosecco. La Marca Prosecco. I don't think I put it in the description box, but it's my favorite. Oh, Chase makes an excellent point too. Hydrate more. Okay, this is also another thing. I don't know if this is the same person or not, but they wrote me and they were like, they told me that their esthetician told them that they have dry skin, and that's why blush is like, their face is eating the blush. And to that I say, that's about hydrate the skin, which is what Chase is saying in the comments. If the skin is dehydrated, no creams will stick around. It really is about like prepping your skin beautifully first, which is what I talked about in the beginning of this live. That's gonna help a lot. And a super hydrating skincare regimen is like key. It is key. Oh, Lisa's an esthetician and she concur. Well, now I just feel incredibly validated. I mean, like, wow. Like, but really though. Yeah, I mean, I think if your face, I think that's the thing. Like, if your face is eating makeup, there's something else at hand. Do you know what I mean? It's more hydration. It's better skin prep. Maybe it's more exfoliation. Maybe layer some blushes. You know, there's just, you see what I'm saying? Queen 65, I do cream and powder always, but by the afternoon it's faded. I think that's no, yeah, and here's the thing too. I don't know what this like hysteria is about people being like, oh my God, I have to reapply it. It's like, okay, you literally just put this in your purse and you pull it out and you go like that and that, and you go like that. You know, I just feel like we're getting very, I get lots of panicked, like urgent comments about blush, like questions, like the world is ending, and it's like, there's so many solutions. You just have to work with it. And yeah, Lisa said, I feel the same about that. I don't mind reapplying. With some blushes, you might have to do that. Stockholm is gorgeous. It's not gonna stay for freaking 12 hours. You know what I mean? Like, it's a dewy, I don't know what it is. It's an enigma, honestly. But it's worth it. It's worth the reapplication if you have to do that with Stockholm. Wow, just out over here nerding out about like blush. Whoa. Okay. Now I'm going to do my liner. I've got to like get going on this. Like, I am just yakking it up. Lisa loves photography. Blush, not magic. Exactly. It's not a magic bullet, you know? Nothing is, honestly. Some things come close, but okay, so this is the Jones Road liner. Good talk on the blush. Can you tell I have lots of opinions and feelings about blush? But can you tell though? Okay. But look at how pretty that bronzer, that whatever that was, the bronzer combination I have on, like, I just kind of caught it on my computer and like, that looks good though. Okay. Yes, Kat, I love the Jones Road eyeliner. It's not smeary. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Jamie says, is Merit a good mascara for sensitive eyes? I am actually, as I'm getting older, this happened to my mother as well. Like, my eyes have started to get drier, just more sensitive to everything. I have never had a problem with the Merit. And I've never heard anyone have a problem. Now, I'm not saying no one ever has. I've just never heard of that before, if that is at all helpful. Oh, Chase said it is ophthalmologist approved as well. Okay, well, damn, Chase. Okay, you better know those details about that mascara. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry, I have to concentrate on this, okay? It's like important. These are pretty damn even. Jennifer, oh my God, Jennifer, thank you. Love tuning into all your videos. Thank you so much. Lisa Peterson said, my eyes are really sensitive and I have done well with the Merit. That's awesome to know. Thank you for weighing in. Okay, so now we're done with the liner. Now we're gonna do a little lashy curly curl. Oh yes, Chase is saying, everyone, if you're here and your eyeballs are on this video and you're listening to it, please give it a thumbs up. So I started with my lash curling. I used to just do it from the root. I don't even know if this makes a difference, but I'm giving it a try. So first I do just kind of like halfway from like the middle of my lashes up, and I crimp them, and then I go in and I do from the root. All right, now I'm going in with, I would grab the Merit, but again, it's like in a drawer and I can't be bothered. So I'm gonna use the Tower 28 mascara. This is, I just opened up this tube last week. This is my 4th tube of this, if you can believe that. Someone said they're waiting. Oh, I think it was Kat. It was like, I'm waiting to watch Saltburn so I can drool. And it's like, yes, that, you know, will happen perchance. What am I saying? But there's so much more going on. It really is. Like, I mean, it's real dark. I'm not saying I haven't seen dark movies and I haven't seen darker things, but I'm saying, you know, it's real provocative. Also, what I will say is Barry Keoghan, I think that's how you say his name. If someone like is really sure about his name and I'm fucking it up, please tell me. He obviously plays like the lead, and you probably know him from, oh my God, he's been, what is the war movie that he was in that kind of like put him on the map? Can someone tell me? I'm trying to think. And it had Mark Rylance in it. Why don't I remember this? I'm ashamed. He's incredible. I mean, Mark Rylance is incredible, but I'm talking about Barry Keoghan. He is like, just one of those people you're just drawn to. He just has presence. Your eye is just drawn to him. He has this like indescribable charisma. I'm just kind of obsessed with him, honestly. Dunkirk. Oh my God. Michelle Wong for the win. Yes, Dunkirk. Thank you. Thanks. Yes, Michelle is here. Hi, Michelle. Dunkirk. And then he was also in The Killing of the Sacred Deer. I believe that's what it's called. I didn't see that. I need to get on it. I need to see all this stuff. Because I really, like, I liked Saltburn. I will say I think it's kind of like a flawed movie and it could have been great, but it's not. But the performances in it are so exceptional. And I was just like kind of shook by his performance. Yes, everyone say hello to Michelle. Michelle Wong. Truly a celebrity, like, in our chat. Okay. But can we talk about the lash? So good. Now this is my tired eye, okay? These are the lashes that often are like a little bit more droopy, but hopefully that won't be the case tonight. Fluttery. Thank you, Chase. Happy New Year to you and Michelle. You too, Michelle. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, Michelle said, hi, everyone. Happy New Year. Laura Thurwell says, Michelle, your makeup in your most recent vid was OOC. Does anyone even say that anymore? I don't know what that is. Is that, oh, out of control? Man, I'll tell you what, we are fanatical about shortening things. I mean, I'm not saying I'm mad about it, but I'm oftentimes like, what does that mean? To Google it. I think I'm out of the loop, honestly. And I like to, I have a lot of lashes right here at the end, and I feel like they get forgotten about, so I like to really go in hard on them because I feel like it really makes a difference and makes the lashes look even flirtier. You see what I mean? You see it? All right. I realized one day when I was doing my mascara, I was like, I'm holding a lot of tension when I'm doing this. I was literally just like this, just like, and then I was like, ooh, tense. Just getting old, folks. Like, really though. I mean, I don't want to be the person who's like, I turned 40 and then all these things started happening, but I will say I turned 40 and literally all these things started happening. You don't need to go on about that. You don't need to like tell me about the other things that they're gonna happen. That's just, you can just leave it be. That's fine. Becky Ray, Fox, the Flesh Balm Fox reminds me of Sun-Kissed Nude Sticks. Ooh, was looking for a non-problematic replacement. Yeah, Nude Sticks, I will tell you right now, they're pretty problematic. So definitely go, I mean, if you care about that, do the Flesh Balm. Okay, let's do like a little bit. This is my new favorite thing. I don't do the whole bottom lash. I do just boop, boop, like right on the outside, and kind of gives you like this insane kind of doe-eyed effect. Almost kind of looks like you have falsies on, right? Okay. Can't get your set in Canada with your eyeshadow color. Okay, see now, let me just, okay. Yeah, so the eyeshadow I'm using today is not available to anyone. It's not just Canadians. It's literally just like the world. It's not, none of us can get it. I just have it because it came with a holiday set, and I'm banking on Merit making it permanent, but we don't know yet. But don't feel left out because it's not because you're Canadian. You can feel left out about being Canadian for other reasons. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to put words in your mouth. You shouldn't feel bad about it because I'm about to move up there. But don't feel bad about Glacé because it's not because you're Canadian. That's my point. So everything, I actually just checked my collection. Literally everything is in stock with my collection as far as I can see. So you should be fine. Have I tried the Brown Tower 28 mascara? Lisa asks. You know, I have it and I haven't because should I try it? I just like really, really dramatic lashes, and I just feel like I don't care about a brown mascara, but I could be wrong. It could be incredible. Like, let's be honest. I'm just making assumptions over here. All right, lashes are done. But don't you kind of love that though? Just like the outer corner, because I really feel like it doesn't close up the eye as much, and it just looks like a little bit more youthful. I don't know. All right, What's next? Let me refer to my list. Okay, so I'm gonna do lips and then blush. Actually, no, I'm gonna do my brows just a little bit more. So I use this Jones Road Clear brow gel. I really like this. I haven't tried it in any of the shades, but I really like it to brush up my brow. Do you guys hear that noise? Can you hear it? It's usually a lot louder than that, but that's my heat coming on, and it's fucking terrifying. Like, I've lived in this apartment since 2009, and every time that comes on, I'm like, is someone actually just like breaking and entering? Like, is that what's happening? Oh no, it's just my heat. Diane Parks, gorgeous eye look. I am double your age, laugh or cry. Diane, I think you should feel great about that. I think age is a privilege. And I had some little asshole on TikTok, like, I don't know, they were just a troll, but they're obviously young, and they tried to come for me. She's like, basically calling me old. I can't remember how she said it, but like, I'm old. I have a big age. And I'm just like, babe, do you think that's a slam? Like, I don't understand why that's a slam. I'm thrilled that I'm here and I'm 40. Like, I don't get it. Like, explain the insult. Oh, Lisa said, I really like the tinted Jones Road Brow Gel. It will take any peach fuzz hair and make it look like a real, that's awesome. I love, that's what this Gen Z gel does. It like clings to those like tiny baby brow hairs, which we love. Yeah, hell yeah, Lisa. It's not an insult. That's right. Well, don't worry. I called her a little shit, so it's all better now. Okay. Jones Road lip liner. I know, it's so weird. Rachel S. Weird how kids use old as an insult as though they won't be old too if they're lucky. Exactly. I just was never like that, like ever. And it's probably because I don't know why, but I just never saw like people who were older than me as like old. Like, they were oftentimes the people I like hung out with. You know what I mean? Like, what's that about? I don't get that perspective whatsoever. Queen 65, my mother-in-law passed in 2009 at the age of 106. Now that's a privilege. Wow, that's wild. That's amazing. Okay, this is the shade, the lip pencil from Jones Road in the shade Mauve, which is my personal ideal lip liner shade. It just always looks good. Just fill it in a little bit. Okay, and you can see a little bit of overlining does my lips well. I like to, I mean, not all the time, but like if I'm doing a look, I do like to just as naturally as I can, like overline my top lip, especially because it really does make such a difference and makes them just look bigger and poutier. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, you know what, I'm gonna do the blush and then we're gonna finish with a gloss, and let me hope that I don't knock this all over. Cheers. Okay, so kind of random blush combination, but I'm feeling it. Okay. Does the Jones Road lip liner last well? Honestly, it lasts great. I mean, I am just not a person who's over here trying to have things like be crusty and dusty and musty like 10 hours later. You know what I mean? Like this is an incredible, like, natural, it fades naturally is what I'm trying to say. I just really can't when I have like a lip liner that just sticks around and everything else is gone. Like, that's just not it, kid. Okay, so this is the MAC, this is an oldie but a goodie. MAC blush in Peaches. We're gonna do 2 blushes. They're both powder, I know. It's like crazy. Buckle in. So we're gonna do Peaches, and then we're gonna do, this is like the pièce de résistance. This is the Persona Super Blush in the shade Bubble. It makes everything so good. So let me grab my powder brush here. Okay, I'm taking this is my new favorite blush brush. It's exactly what I was looking for. It is a MAC blush. It is the 129S. And I like it because it just like really beautifully fits the apple of my cheek, like my whole cheek area. Just don't disappoint me. Come on, come at me with the full thing. Come on. Don't back off now because people are here. My heating is being shy. Can you hear it though? I don't even know. I don't know if you can or not. Don't bitch out now. Show the people what it's really like when I'm at home alone and I'm terrified. Bitch out now. Did I just make up that turn of phrase? A little bit, didn't I? You knew what I meant. Okay. Crap out now? Is that what I was trying to say? Okay. Laura, do you have to use the sauce on your décolleté? You know, Laura, in the summertime, yes. But we're going sauceless today because we can't be bothered. But yes, in the summertime, I do. Okay, we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in with Bubble. I'm kind of like going back to the lip gloss though, okay? So I am pulling out, this is a new shade of the In Beauty lip glaze. This is called Raspberry Rosé. I love these lip glosses so much, and one of my favorite, like my actual favorite thing about it is the fatty doe foot. Like, it is so freaking satisfying. Mmm. 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 The fuck was that? Okay. Is that not plushious? Yes, Chase said it. It is plushious. And with that, like, lip liner, I feel like it toned down the pink just a little bit, so it's like the perfect pink. So good. And now, here she is. Bubble from Persona. I haven't even blended it out, and it's just like, oh my God. What the fuck is going, I'm sorry, but it has to be said. What the fuck is going on? That is like Is that not just like the perfect blurred cold girl cheek? Chase loves Bubble so much. I know, it's so good. It's better than Dior. I believe it. I believe it. That's ideal. That is ideal right there. So good. Why does this, see now, this freaking brow won't stay up. Stay up. Itch. All right, there. So yes, make a persona order because their blushes, their blush sticks and their, okay, hear me out. Their powder blushes, their blush sticks, their clear lip mask, run, do not freaking walk on it. Like those are my suggestions. And their eyeliners are incredible. I just ran out of their brown eyeliner. Wendy, do you still use P50? What a good question. Your skin is glowing. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I don't use P50. I actually just used my last bit of it. I had a bottle that I think I had for like 2 or 3 years, because it's so strong. I think it's a little bit, I would like to have it around to use it maybe like once every couple of months, like when I'm doing a really intense facial or something, but I just found that it was drying my skin out and it was just like really strong for my skin, and I'm having some sensitivity like around here. And I was like, you know what? There are products out there that are excellent, that are not as strong as this. So I haven't used it really in years. But stay tuned because I am putting out, I know it's a little late, but I'm putting out my best skincare of 2023 video this coming weekend. Is that something you guys want to see? I'm never sure. I feel like skincare is really popular and I feel like I would want to watch it, but I just sometimes don't, I don't know, when I put out skincare content, I don't see the views, which doesn't mean I'm not going to put it out. It's just very perplexing to me. But anyway, I'm going to put it out. Don't worry about it. Okay. I think this look is done. Also, doesn't my shirt kind of match it though? Okay, we're gonna zhuzh the hair because of course we are. And I'm gonna put a little bit more e.l.f. Halo Glow on. So yeah, so I did a best makeup of 2023. That was one of my most recent videos. So definitely check that out if you haven't seen it. But I am going to be filming because guys, let me tell you, these last few years, me and skincare have gotten like really hot and heavy. It's like really complicated. No, it's not. It's not complicated. I'm kidding. It's actually gotten a lot simpler. And I've just focused a lot more on hydration, and I'm not exfoliating quite as much as I used to. And I can't tell you the difference it's made in my skin, truly. So let's take a look at the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Let's have a moment. What? All right, guys, that is the finished look. And I love it. Like, how can we go wrong with just like a pink situation, essentially? Oh, you know what I want to do? Oh, this is what I want to do. I felt like, I was like, is there something missing? I've been going back in after my lashes dry, well after they dry, and then just do one final crimp, and it is like, just watch. Just very light, because you don't need much. Right? Do you see it? It's very subtle, but like that eye just looks so much more alive, and then it holds my curl better throughout, obviously, throughout the day. Yes. That's correct. That is absolutely correct. And then what I'm gonna do is, because sometimes the little like baby tiny wings will kind of fade a little bit because I go in really light with them, I'll just kind of re-draw them in so it looks really nice and crisp. Crisp. Lisa, if you were really outdoors, your nose would be red. That's so true. You can aggravate your skin barrier by doing too much to your skin. Exactly, exactly. Lisa's an esthetician, so there you have it. Oh my God, Wendy, if we can find any skincare at Sephora, all the tweens buying everything. Okay, is anyone else on TikTok? This is all I see on TikTok. It's like it's an explosion. It's a phenomenon. It's an epidemic. There are children taking over the aisles of Sephora. I haven't experienced this. Can anyone speak to this? I don't want any part of that, first of all. Absolutely not. Like, I need to put as much space and distance between me and that as possible, but can anyone attest? Queen65 said they're buying all the Mario Badescu. What? Is that for... Really? Why? That's weird and random and... Okay. No, literally it's all like, if you're on TikTok, if you go on TikTok, my feed is just like one TikTok after the other of people talking about this insane thing where like 10 to 13-year-olds are just like flooding Sephora asking for skincare. And it's like, what happened? Like, why now? Like, what? I need to know what drove this. Like, we need answers. You know what I mean? Oh, Chase, I witnessed it every day. Okay, but Chase, here's the thing. Like, it sounds like this is like a new thing. They seem terrified of getting old. I mean, well, they better start using, you know what? They need to go get more skincare. Start early. Okay, those wings are perfect. I think my makeup came out like better than I wanted it to. And I love this shade. Rachel S. Like, what the fuck? Kids need to go through the awkward bad drugstore makeup phase with Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse like the rest of us. Yeah, like, you need to suffer like we did, okay? Thanks, Lisa. Girly girl, I used to work in cosmetics and it's been going on, just no social media. Okay, got it. Got it. So now we're just more aware of the children at Sephora because people are making content about. Okay, understood. Understood. So I don't have to actually like avoid Sephora. I don't see any children in Sephora in New York City. And that, my friends, is why you live in New York City. Anyway, let's wrap this up. This was such a joy and a pleasure. And like I said, I didn't forget how much I enjoyed these, but this reminded me. And I think this is also just like a fun, use your words, Cate. I think this is also just like a really fun, and you tell me, but informative way to see someone just like literally go through every single step of their makeup routine. I know some people don't have the patience for lives, and that's fine. But if you really want to see like the dirty details, this is the way to go, because even when you watch one of my longer videos, you know, obviously it's edited. So you're not going to literally see like every single excruciating moment. Okay. I think we're good. Yes. Yes, I had, oh, sorry. I'm just trying to read some last comments. Suzanne Stevens said, yes, I had lime green and navy blue single shadows from CoverGirl. I would wear green on my eye and blue on the other, LOL. I thought I was so unique and cool. I love that. Hey, Quincy. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for being here. Cheers. I'm gonna finish this. Okay. Jamie K, oh my God, Jamie K is here. All right, guys, till next time. It won't be as long this time. I so appreciate you. Please make sure you give this a thumbs up and a like and all the things, and I'll see you next time. Bye.